Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we have a chance to check new Airacobra from Special Hobby. This kit is molded in 1/32 scale and it copies P-400 version. And as you can see here we have two signs of the marking options which are included, so it's Soviet Army and US Air Force. We have this nice box art on the front side. Then we have some safety information about the kit. Here is more. It's also written that it's limited edition, and that's pretty much all. Of course, there is nothing on the bottom. This is a top opening box, so just give me a second to open it and we'll check what's inside and why this kit is called as a limited edition. Package is quite tight, as you can see. Nevertheless, here we are, and here you can see what we have inside. So assembly manual is on top, so let's start from it. As you can see, it's, let's say, printed in form of this A4 sized brochure. It's a simple paper. We have here a short history note in Czech and English languages. Then we have parts map and assembly process explained with help of this nice colored images. So, as you remember, this is a 32nd scale, so as you can see some cockpit elements will be copied with help of P parts. We have here the marking guides. In total there are 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 4 marking options, and on the last page we have a Stencils application guide for the airplane. It's a 32nd scale, so stencils are a must-have in such a big size model. Next we have plastic sprues. These are packed all together into one bag, as you can see here. This is easy to open bag, so just give me a second to open and take everything out. On the top straight away we find small bag with resin parts. Just copy several elements. I guess this is a target side. I would zoom camera for you so that you can see. So here you can see it. And other two parts copy exhaust for the aircraft. As you can see, those look a bit more detailed than the typical plastic parts. Of course, after some careful painting and weathering, you will have even better looking elements on the aircraft. There are two decal sheets inside this kit, so just give me a second to remove them out of the bag. By the way, they are packed together with PE threads, so be careful and better check everything before the purchase as usual. So here you can see the first decal sheet. I guess both are printed by AviPrint. Here we have the main symbols. Everything is printed in excellent quality, so no complaints here. And next we have another one. This one is dedicated to stencils. And as you can see, even the tiniest writings are like printed in excellent quality and you can read them easily. I hope application will be also easy and smooth. Then we have two PE threads. As you can guess, one is pre-painted, here you can see it, and one is not painted. Both are obviously manufactured in Edward. I mean, you can notice by the fonts type. And as you can see, they will copy different elements, from the cockpit and external elements up to the typical belts, some dials and other parts which can be present in airplane. Next we have again one more plastic bag which is dedicated to transparent sprue. Here it is. I would say that parts division is quite typical for Airacobra. So we have one piece top part of the canopy and also transparent doors, which can be of course positioned in an open. Of course you will need for this kit masks because canopy is quite big. Molding quality is excellent, as you can see here. Parts look transparent and crisp, so no complaints at all. Now we can jump to gray plastic parts. First, Sprue is dedicated to Propeller. As you can see, blades are molded separately. Those are quite smart attachment points for the blades. The only thing you will have to do is properly align them on the base, which you can see here. And as you can notice, the cockpit hub is also molded separately. Next we have large sprue with fuselage hubs. Those are molded together with tail segment, as you can see here. The only element which is molded separately is rudder. And of course the canopy is also separate and some part of the front nose of the aircraft. Of course here we have recessed panel lines and riveting. Inside there is almost nothing, as you can see, just a modest cockpit detailing, but it will be improved, as I said, with PE and some separately molded plastic parts. Next we have some parts for the tail fairing. As you can see here we have one piece rudder, we have elevators, we have tail planes, everything is here, so it will be up to you which version you will choose. And note that external tank should be assembled out of two halves. Inside there are no position pins as far as you can see, so you will have to align them carefully in order to get, let's say, beautiful, realistic external tank. Here you can see another plastic sprue. The notable parts here are those nice one-piece landing gear legs. Note that wheels should be assembled out of several parts. Each tire should be assembled out of two halves. Also here we have some cockpit parts and some parts for the landing gear wheel wells. Here you can see them. I would zoom camera so that you can check them closer. Those are quite simple, but you can enhance their appearance with help of washings and proper weathering done. Another plastic sprue is also dedicated to small parts. Here we have more of the cockpit elements. For example, here you can see the control stick. I would zoom camera so that you can see all those minor elements closer. Still, molding quality is very nice, so I hope it will be easy to assemble this kit. And last but not the least is a big sprue with wing parts. These are quite huge. Here you can see comparison with my hand. Of course, both parts feature recessed panel lines. Note that bottom half is molded together with wheel wells. Ailerons are molded separately. Flaps are molded in, even though this is a quite big 1/32 scale model kit. Inside there are no position pins. Note that here we have molding pins, which will have to be deleted, I think, but I think they won't influence on the overall fitment of these parts. Nevertheless, here we can see also some of those pins, so it's better to cut them off. So that's all for the video review. As usual, you can check full review article with detailed photos and text in English and Russian on our website. And if you like this video, don't forget to press the like button below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, you can find some interesting information and articles on our Facebook group. You can find the link also in the video description below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video review as usual.